Okay, now it's green. I learned something today. In Belgium, green is good. Okay, I'm just joking. So what are the next steps? As I already mentioned in the beginning, we started some discussion with Gregory, how we could collaborate at the European level with the European Public Health Association. And just very, very briefly, this is what I was telling you in the beginning, that UFA currently lists 85 member states from 47 countries. But what is specifically relevant for this group is that we are having discussions on new working group on behavioral and social sciences for health, which will include also the work on NPI. So it will be very, very clear mandate, basically. And currently, we have 29 UFA sections and 2 another working groups, and this covers approximately 70,000 public health professionals in Europe. With regard to European survey on NPIs in 2025, so I think I need a little bit more help of Gregory here with more details, or you can ask him. But definitely we plan to do the European survey on NPIs in 2025 in collaboration between the Non-Pharmacological Intervention Society and UFA and also some other partners. And what we want to do with that, when we have the outcomes, we can publish them in the European Journal of Public Health, which is the UFA journal. It is a high impact factor journal, belongs to Q1 in public health, environmental and occupational health. Another tool that UFA is having also for dissemination, because we were talking about dissemination, is the European Public Health Week, which is always during 1 week in May. We are celebrating public health and raising awareness about public health in Europe. These are some pictures from our previous events. As you can see, the last year, our theme was Health is a Political Choice, and we have 154 events organized in 31 countries. This year, the European Public Health Week is going to be held on May 12th to 16th, and the topic is very relevant for NPIs, Innovation for Resilience, Shaping a Sustainable Future. So again, if we have any ideas, whatever we want to promote with regard to NPIs, here is the platform, here is the way how we can do that. Basically, the European Public Health Week is organized in such a way that anybody who is doing anything, you know, it can be a lecture, it can be some activity in park, it can be some media campaign, whatever. You register at the UFA website and everybody knows about it. So it is a very good promotional activity. Another tool that UFA is having is the European Public Health Conference, which belongs to the largest public health events in Europe, but also worldwide when we speak about the diversity of the program, because we are having 18 parallel sessions and 11 tracks. That means that at the same time, 18 events are going on. And it is over the 3 days, so it's more than 200 events that you can participate in, the workshops, seminars, skills building seminars, lunch symposiums. And we also have a poster presentations, display posters, 7 plenaries, and also apart from that, you can organize a half a day or 1 day pre-conference event. Next year's conference is going to be in Helsinki. On November 12th to 14th, the main conference, and the pre-conference is going to be held on 11th of November. And important thing that Gregory told me to highlight is that 1st of May is the deadline for abstract submissions. So if we want to promote NPIs, if you have any work that you would like to promote, the 1st of May is the deadline, and we never change the deadline, we never postpone it. So it is really a sharp deadline. Another thing which I can offer from the UFA perspective, and that we discussed with Charlotte and with Gregory, is also promotion of NPIs on our social media and the newsletter. In the newsletter, we currently have 40,000 subscribers, and of course we are active on LinkedIn, still active on X, and some other platforms as well. So this is it from me. Maybe Gregory, you would like to add more, but that's it. Thank you very much for the attention.
The next steps now from the NPIS, Non-Pharmacological Intervention Society.
Very briefly, but I am in charge and I have the mission to remind you just 2 slides. The first one reminds you our NPI guidelines, that it's a very gorgeous and often interesting book which describes the NPIS scientific society and its ecosystem, and also answers all your questions, the real one and the mass others, and you can receive it directly in here on request of our executive attaché Baptiste Trichet, and also by online since next week. So I just want to give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. NPIS has begun at Montpellier, the University of Montpellier, 10 years ago, with the Appel de Montpellier, and with also the principal organizer, Greg Menino, and also Alain Wernerib, and also Michel Nogues and others. And we arrive now with the International Non-Pharmacological Intervention Society in Paris. It's very a good evolution. We had to be very brave and persistent to arrive to this result. And what we have to do now is to remind you that we will be very delighted to welcome you in our next summit in Paris in October 2025, because as precedent summit in 324 in Paris, also in the Cité Universitaire, it's a good opportunity to meet all the stakeholders, medical and non-medicals, very large population, attending also in the round table with, for instance, Iveta as last year, and also all the company and association standing. So you will be welcome, and we will be very delighted to welcome you in this occasion. And you have to fix in your agenda the 15th and 16th October 2025. It's the only one Congress International before EUFA Congress. Thank you for all.
Maybe a quick conclusion, because we are a little bit late. NPI is a really difficult trip, and we need a lot of partner, and it's not only a question of researcher or only a patient association. It's really a multi-stakeholder change, and we have to change the paradigm about health, and it's really complex. So that's why this symbol is informal alliance. It's just a coalition to especially for Europe to develop this health practice. And probably we are creating right now a value chain not only with euro, but also human value and also technical value, and we think that it's really a virtuous circle, and we create like this an economy and also impact to the social, and the social have an impact to the economy. It's really something interesting. It was right by a lot of philosophers everywhere in Europe, and now we have to apply, because we are really in danger because of the fake med in the one hand, and on the other hand, it could be, or it's just a recommendation without any evidence base. We need to have and to build the value chain on NPIs. That's why we design a strategy from now to 2030. And Gianni explained that you have to go to Helsinki and also to Paris next year. But we will organize in 2 years in Paris, and we want that maybe organize with INSERM, with all organization in Brussels, 3 events, 2026, 2027 and 2028 in Brussels, because we think that Brussels is a center of Europe, and to have a close relation with, of course, politicians, but also with researchers. And we think that it's really important to organize the conference here, but also to extend the model, as mentioned by Iveta. It's just a French innovation, but it's not enough. We have to collaborate together to check each recommendation. Is it available at a European level? And it's just the first step of today of this extension in Europe. And last but not least, because we discussed with World Health Organization, especially Jérôme Salomon, we think that when you see some document from WHO, it's only dedicated to essential medicine and 100 medicine, but 95 are drugs of essential medicine. 90. It's unbelievable. We think that we can have also non-pharmacological intervention and essential non-pharmacological intervention for a lot of patients. So thank you very much. The take-home message is very clear. We have two categories, categories of health intervention with health professional. It's not an opposition with drugs or public health recommendation, but it's a part in some way of health interventions with the ethics of the health ethics. It's really important. And another aspect is the freedom and the liberty of use, cultural activity, daily life activity, educational activity, professional activity, religious, spiritual, social activity. But we have to clarify the difference because, okay, exercise or dance could be for fun, but dance for Parkinson's disease with evidence-based that with the dose, with the content, it's not only for fun, it's really a health intervention and health solution. And we have to clarify the difference between advertising in some part and another part, it's occupational activities, and another part is health activity. So thank you very much. You were participate from here, and thank you to be here. And thank you also to follow us with the video, with the Zoom. We are more than 26 countries. So thank you very much. Maybe with the jet lag, it could be absolutely difficult. We will share all the support documents and you can download a document for that. So please, if you have to connect someone, this is the boss, as mentioned by Gianni, Baptiste Trichet. You have his email, and please, thank you very much to participate. Thank you very much to be here. It was a pleasure.